Good afternoon, vaqueros and vaqueras. Today's article is called Sotomayor Joins the Supreme Court with Janae Johnson. First, I'd like to give a shout out to Brian Avila Hernandez in Miss Goldstein's Period 7. He gets a free college t-shirt of his choice. To check your point total and Lexile score, click on any of these buttons. The next page will show you the number of points and achievements. Sonia Sotomayor was the first Latino appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court. There are 9 justices on the Supreme Court, which is one of the 3 branches of government. The Supreme Court makes important decisions on issues like school desegregation, civil rights like the right to remain silent, free speech, and most recently, the Muslim ban. Sonia Sotomayor grew up in New York. Her father died when she was 6, and her mother had to raise Sonia and her brother on her own. I am here today because of my mother's sacrifices for me and my brother. They lived in public housing, but Sonia has only good memories from there. She became a lawyer, then a professor, and now a Supreme Court justice. Here's how she feels about obstacles and challenges. Don't let fear stop you. Don't give up because you are paralyzed by insecurity or overwhelmed by the odds. Because in giving up, you are giving up hope. Understand that failure is a process in life, that only in trying can you enrich yourself and have the possibility of moving forward. The greatest obstacle in life is fear and giving up because of it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck, vaqueros.
Her beginnings couldn't be much more humble. Sonia Sotomayor was born in the Bronx, raised in these New York City projects after her parents moved from Puerto Rico. She now calls herself a New Yorican.
Although I grew up in very modest and challenging circumstances, I consider my life to be immeasurably rich.
At 8, she learned to inject herself with insulin to treat her diabetes. And a year later, her father, a welder with a 3rd-grade education, passed away.
My mother has devoted her life to my brother and me.
Her mother worked 2 jobs to make sure Sotomayor had the best education possible. It started in high school, here at the private Catholic Cardinal Spellman, where 99% of graduates go on to college.
I think growing up in the Bronx at that time, and even now, means that you have to be a bit of a fighter. She was one of very few Latino students here at that time.
Sotomayor's childhood dream of becoming a detective like her fiction book heroine, Nancy Drew, gave way to becoming a lawyer like her TV hero, Perry Mason.
All right, counsel, what are we doing today?
Today, her nomination to the Supreme Court echoed all the way back to the neighborhood where she grew up.
Me wanting to become a lawyer, I'm speechless. I want to meet her so bad.
Okay, so then maybe I can actually come from here and make it big too and go on with my life and actually accomplish a goal in my life.
Her past also offers a hint of what's ahead. From her Princeton University yearbook, Sotomayor's chosen quotation, "I am not a champion of lost causes, but of causes not yet won." Priya David, CBS News, New York.